It's a few years ago. My friend sends me a message. Kiri doesn't think much of it. And then he gave a double glance back to the message, and there he sees, I'm struggling, bro. Kiri just checked the message. Yeah, it's him, and he's saying he's struggling. One of Kiri's good friends at the time, someone he valued a lot and had a special bond, has just messaged him saying he's struggling. Kiri instantly felt a bit guilty and thought back, and was there anything he could have done? Could he have been a better friend? But okay, this is the situation. Let me just reply. So Kiri kind of gets composed. He doesn't like to see these things, kind of upset him. But he was like, and he wrote the following, something on the lines: "Are you okay, bro? I'm here for you, and ready to talk." His friend eventually replies. My phone pings. He opens the phone, and there he sees, yes, bro, I'm ready to talk. Kiri has a conversation with his friend. Aimed for 20 to 30 minutes, ended up probably being an hour. And during that conversation, his friend at the time describes to him how he is feeling. So lonely, so sad, so worthless. Kiri thought, oh, he's just going through something, we can get him back on track. And then he told me the length. He told me the length of time that he's experiencing these emotions. And now Kiri got a bit concerned. What do you mean, bro? It's been months, maybe a year. Maybe a year, months. Like, you've been experiencing this. Yes, bro. He wasn't joking. How he sounded on the phone, his tone of voice, his mellow and worthless. He wasn't joking. So Kiri in that situation says, bro, listen, we can meet up, we can talk properly. Yeah, and Kiri being Kiri is always looking to motivate people and uplift people, and he really does, truly, especially the people close to him, really does want the best for him. So I remember we went on a few walks to the local park, like fucking gays, and we spoke a bit. And as we kept speaking, something came apparent to me. Something stood out above everything, like that. He was a decent guy. He looked decent. He had a decent job. Okay, he was kind of struggling with girls, but he was decent. He was trying his best. He made good progress. It may not be the progress he wanted, but it was decent. It was decent. And I told him that. And the same thing kept popping up time and time and time and time again. Come a bit closer, here's some fucked up shit. He was in this position. He was feeling sad, lonely, worthless. All these things. Even depressed. Not because of where he was in life, but because of his mindset. He's seen things on social media that you're just making 6 figures a year, 20 years old, and fucking people on boats, and people with so many girls, and people with self-actualization at the age of 16 when it's all a load of fucking shit. He saw these things. A guy who was doing decent. And instead of him knowing his place in this social hierarchy, if you want to call it that, with this fucking bullshit, he just assumed he was down here because of what he continuously, and that's the key word, continuously saw. He would see people doing better than him. He would see people better bodies than him. He would see people in better positions in life than him. With girls that he wanted. Every single thing that he wanted, other people seemed to have in his head. But not in real life. Kiri goes on to tell him, bro, you know social media is not real life, right? You know all these gurus making millions. You know they're all full of shit, right? You know this is real life and this is a true, honest connection where someone can show you the good and especially what no one ever does, the bad. You know this is real life, bro. He nods and I can see a smile on his face and I feel a bit more relaxed. But then again, it came full circle and hit us like that. He understood, okay, these things are fake, whatever. But he had a hole. He had a gap. You can see as big as my teeth. But he had a gap and a lust and a hatred from within. This gap, this hole, this thing that he lacked was respect. Let me tell you something. Good story, right? Let me tell you something that will click like that and will really cement this point in your head. Women, when they are sad, get the treatment of love, girl, we're here for you, we care about you, don't worry, I'll ride or die, we're here. And I think that's fine. I think women being more emotional don't really care about solving the problem. They just want to feel accepted. They just want to feel loved, appreciated. Tell me why the same treatment gets given out to guys. Because men and women are the same. Shut the fuck up, man. Men and women will never be the same. We are completely different. So women get the love and the affection and the cuddles and, oh girl, you're okay, your curves are beautiful. All this, yeah, when they're feeling down. And men receive that, but it never really works. You may have been down and you got like a hug from your mum, but it never really solved this deep problem or this hole within. It was just simply a plaster over the massive bruise. The massive bruise for so many guys, and it took me a long time to realize, is respect. We want to feel valued. We want to feel powerful. We want to be somebody. That's why we feel down. We want to walk in a room and people to know our names. We want to help people in our community, in our tribe. We want some sort of status and some sort of importance, and we want respect. We want for another man to look us up and down and say, you know what, I respect you. You're my level. Respect. That's what we fucking want. That's what he wanted. That's what me all those years ago wanted. We deep down want respect. Not love and affection, everything's gonna be okay. That's just a plaster on the leaking wound. We want, as men, and you're not a bad person to want this. And you know what society, feminism, all this fucking shit says, oh, toxic masculinity, all this fucking shit. The deep want for a man in this society is respect and to feel valued and to feel appreciated by his woman and those around him, by his community. My friend all those years ago, yeah, he wanted a bit of love, and yeah, he wanted that, but deep down, every single point led up to one thing. It was respect and being somebody. If you're feeling down as a guy, I completely understand and I'm here for you. I helped my friend all those years ago. I can help you. I helped myself. Sounds like I'm selling you something. I've coached him, but I don't give a fuck, whatever. The fact of the matter is, I get you and I understand you. From the bottom of my heart, I get you. All those years ago, editors will put a photo Kiri years ago. Look at that guy there. He was exactly like you. He wanted respect. And even now, I don't get respect, and I understand spirituality, and you know, it's my world, and I understand that. But deep down, you know, it would be nice for guys to say, great video, Kiri, or I respect you, you changed my life. Because that feeling there for a man is second to none, and you're not a bad person for wanting it. You're feeling down, look at me closely and come here. You're feeling down because you haven't provided value to society. How do you provide value? You do things for others over a long time. And once you do things for others, they give you that status, that affection, that prestige, that respect back. And you feel worthy, even though worthy is inside, but externally you feel worthy as a person in this society, and especially as a man. I understand you, I'm here for you, and I hope that helped. Stay strong. If you want to fix your life today or have access to my free self-improvement guide, all links will be down below. If you also like one-on-one coaching sessions or like to learn from my Skool share classes, all links down below.